Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to this YouTube channel. My name is Ari Christensen. Today we got a short and sweet video for you on becoming the best version of yourself. So the reason why I'm making this video is very simple. Just because I used to be this kind of guy who didn't have any opportunities, any goals of his life. I don't know how for you, but for me it's crazy because I used to live for 25 years with my parents. And then I moved from Russia to America, where I live right now here in Los Angeles. So I was tired because I didn't have anything in my life. I didn't have any goals, any opportunities like I told you guys. And I want to change it, all right? I wanted to change it a lot. So let's dive into 4 essential tips that will help you become the best version that you can be. All right, the tip number 1 is self-reflection and self-awareness. Is where it all begins. You gotta know yourself to know yourself. It sounds very simple, right? But you need to know your values. Take a moment to think about what really matters to you. And I know it might sound very difficult for you because this life is complicated. And again, guys, I used to be this kind of guy who didn't have anything. And I know a lot of people who don't have any goals in their life. This is very bad. Because if you're a man, you need to have your main goal. So what are your core values? Once you know them, you can make choices that align with that. And the reason why you need to know where you're going to is very simple. Just because if you don't have any goals, you'll be following someone else. You just start living someone else's dreams, someone else's goals. In case you work for the company, you probably work for your boss. So this boss or this company have the vision, right? And you have to follow for these rules. And sometimes it's okay because if you start your career, that's fine because you need some experience. But in other cases, if you're not the leader of this group, so you don't have any visions where we're going to, and I wouldn't say this is okay. And if you want to stop being this kind of guy who doesn't have anything, you need to reflect on what are you good at and where you could improve. Because self-awareness helps you to play to your strengths and work on your weaknesses. All right, the next tip is set meaningful goals. It's like having a roadmap for your life. Because again, guys, it gives you direction and purpose. You need to know your specific goal. If you're talking about your career, relationship, health, or like personal development. Set clear and achievable goals. This is very important. I remember those days when I had to make, let's say, like $10,000. And I didn't have this money, and I was thinking like $10,000 is a big amount of money. How am I able to make this amount of money if I don't have any clients who can pay me $10,000 for a month? It's kind of crazy for me. But then I just realized that if I have just 10 clients who can pay me $1,000, it would be much more easier for me. Or let's say you have 20 clients, 20 products that cost just $500. So you need just 20 people who can buy this product, and this is how you can make $10,000. So don't forget to ask yourself, what do you want to accomplish? Because you need to break it down. Take those big goals and break into smaller. Right, $10,000, let's mean 10 people who can pay you $1,000. This is very easy. This is how you can manage all this steps. Because it's like climbing a mountain one step at a time. You don't have to jump at the top just like this. It would be super crazy. But once you just cut it in smaller steps, it would be much more easy for you. Right, the tip number 3 is all about continuous learning and personal growth. And I'm gonna tell you why it's so important if you're a man. Because the world's always changing, and so should you. I'm not sure how it works here in America, but I know a lot of people that I was going to the university with, and these people has changed his career like this. It was a huge mega turn on 360. You know, these guys, we spent like 5 years getting the education and all this stuff, but then some of these people start a new career in the opposite way. And after almost 7 years, since I just graduated from the university, I would say that I wouldn't go to there. Just because the life experience is much more better for me. Probably my profession, when I'm talking about music video industry, social media marketing, and all this motivational stuff. Yes, this is very important to get any education probably at the beginning, because this is how you can make yourself better at the beginning, but then you need to start practicing as soon as possible. The life lessons is the best one. So I would say that you need to embrace a growth mindset. It is the belief that you can improve and develop through effort and learning. You're not stuck where you are. You need to keep learning as much as possible and make learning a lifelong habit. Pick up new skills, read, watch videos, whatever keeps your mind active. You can talk with people, you can, do some mistakes and go through the difficult situation in your life, but you need to keep growing. Alright guys, so the last but not least, tip number 4 is all about emotional intelligence and building great relationship with the people around you. You need to get in touch with your emotions. It's very hard if you're a man, I know, but understand how you feel and why. This helps with decision making and how you relate to others. If you ever heard about Stoicism, I think this is the main habit that you can practice during your life. And especially if you're a man, just start reading about Stoic people, because this is how you can protect your health, this is how you can protect yourself in a different direction. There are a lot of guys who are very emotional when they're going through the breakup, or when their parents have a problem with their health, or maybe there is no job for these people or anything like this. But if you just start practicing Stoicism, it will help you in the life, and it will save you from the world. And speaking of others, work on your relationship, because good connection with people can make or break your journey. And this is about network, because you need to listen more, communicate better, and show your empathy. This is how you connect to the world. This is how you can gain a lot of contacts. So there you have it, guys. 4 simple but powerful tips to help you become the best version of yourself. If you're a man or if you're a woman, just remember, it's a journey, not a race. And take your time, apply these tips, and watch yourself grow. This is very cool because it's kind of pleasure for me to, practice all this stuff. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to give a thumbs up and share it with your friends. It would be super great. And also subscribe to this YouTube channel. And guys, I'll see you next time. Всем пока.